of night here at Grays Harbor Raceway. It's time for you race fans to get up on your feet. On your feet, if you would, when they come by for the four-wide salute. Trust me, they can hear you, race fans. When they come off turn 4, you let them have it. If we do anything like we saw last night, we only had one red flag right at the start, and then we went green the rest of the night. So we're hoping for another quick one. $2,500 to the first place car tonight. Race fans, let them hear it. Here they are. 24, the best of the Northwest, right here at Grays Harbor in Elma, Washington. It's time to reach up and tighten those belts just a little bit tighter, because here we go for 35 laps. We are green. Last night winner trying to take the lead on the outside of Nick Trencher. He'll be tough. Aston Whistler in the 82 car. Nick Trencher the 54. And a great battle from the second and third place car. Sitting back in row 2 right now, Kevin Williamson. Kevin Williamson led this thing most of the way until the traffic got thick. He got taken over by your new leader, who's leading right now, Aston Whistler. Whistler takes the lead over Nick Trencher. Kevin Williamson trying to hang on to third. It looks like he might have this lap by, but he's got to do battle all night with Jeffrey Hudson. Meanwhile, our own Craig Moore having a great run in 5th. Yes, it is early on. I see a little 3 wide coming off turn 2. Here's your leader once again, quickly winding laps down. This will be 35 laps tonight. The board is working. You can kind of help keep an eye on that, as some of the drivers say they really rely on it. Matthew Drager back a ways in the 6th spot behind Craig Moore. Jeff Morris is right there. And I believe that's Tyson Blood. It just hasn't been the weekend he won it yet. He just about got in trouble right there. Just about had trouble. Him and Zane Miner running side by side. Aston Whistler, the young man out of Otis, Oregon, looking strong again, once again tonight. But it's not over. Trust me. Here comes the 83 now into second. Jeffrey Hudson. He'll try to run him down. 2 of your top 3 cars last night running 1 and 2 right now. The first and third place car, with Nick Trencher in the middle of Kevin Williamson. Boy, Aston Whistler, he is on a roll, I'll tell you what. When you start pulling away from a guy like Jeffrey Hudson and Nick Trencher, you know you're on it. Craig Moore looking good. Right now got a top 5 going. The first Washington driver is running in 4th spot right now, Craig Moore. Then you got Matthew Drager, Jeff Morris, Tyson Blood, Zane Miner, Austin Ronglin. So far, knock on wood, has been green all the way, but it is early. Now we're going to deal with some traffic. We had some traffic last night with Kevin Williamson leading. Now we're going to see that what it's like, the 82 car leading. That's how he won the race last night. Aston Whistler took advantage of that traffic. So we'll see what happens to him now tonight, because meanwhile, Jeffrey Hudson closing in. It appears he might be gaining on that 82. Traffic will be an issue, as we know. There it is, what we thought. Traffic, it's not quite there yet, but here is the 83, Jeffrey Hudson. We're not even at the traffic light yet, but it's coming. Oh boy. Hudson's trying to keep that lead right now over Eston Whistler. Right now the 83 took advantage of it before they got in traffic. Jeffrey Hudson leading the way now, but it's not over. Here comes Esther once again. This battle is still tight for the lead. Everybody doing a fine job. Stay down now. Nick Trenchard is back in the picture. Traffic having a lot to do with it. Now here comes Trenchard. Maybe he followed last night to saw what these guys did in traffic. And Kevin Williamson is there in the 42 car. Matthew Drager getting around Craig Moore for fifth. 83 got a little distance there, that time in traffic. The 83 RF Jeffrey Hudson. Eston Whistler trying to stay within pace. You got one lap car in between. Then it's Nick Trenchard, Kevin Williamson, and Matthew Drager. Now Jeff Morris gets around Craig Moore for the sixth spot. Moore drops back to seventh, I believe. Oh, look out, we got one car down. First caution of the night. With 20 laps to go, so 15 laps into the feature, and it's Adam Hopetrop, driver out of Cedro Woolley, in the pink 71. Sean, you got a view of that? I was looking the other way. Yeah, I think he got
in the fluffy stuff.
In the fluffy stuff? Is that what you call it?
Yep.
Okay, well that didn't work out, did it? 82 car went to victory lane last night. Then it was the 42 and the 83. Now it's the other way around, the 83, 82, and Nick Trenchard in the 54. Should see a green this time by. I believe they're getting lined up. We'll see if our starters got the flag.
Here we go.
All right, back underway. Jeffrey Hudson will lead them off once again. Oh my goodness. Did not see that. Just happened to take my eyes off for 1 second. And I don't want to say it, but that looks like Centralia Freeway right there. That. Let's just hope everybody's okay. Sean, did you get a shot of that?
What's this?
Oh yeah, look at it, Sean. You're right. That looks, you don't need all those parts. They're not there for anything. As long as something doesn't fall off, we're good. Lineup looks good. I'm getting the word, so that could only mean one thing. It's about time to get back into the racing action. Being led off by Jeffrey Hudson once again. One caution of the night. Well, that would be a red, that is. Here we go. Look at Nick Trenchard take a jump in the 54, and Kevin Williamson trying to get down underneath last week's winner. I don't know if there's a problem with Eston Whistler, where they caught him off guard, but he is dropped from second to fourth, just like that. So now it's Nick Trenchard on the move after Jeffrey Hudson. Kevin Williamson trying to look to the inside. Whistler still up in the fourth, and Matthew Drager. Jeff Morris on the outside looking in. Tyson Blood running way up high in the corners, trying to get something out of that race car. Not accustomed to being back that far by any means. Here's the leader once again, 83. Jeffrey Hudson. Trying to put distance between him and the second place car of Nick Trenchard in the 54N. Kevin Williamson trying to redeem himself from last night. Trying to get at least up to the second spot once again. on the racetrack. So number 7, Rick Smith, but he's going again, so we'll stay green. Here's our leader once again. Down the main straightaway, going into turn number 1. The second place car is the 54 N of Trencher. Kevin Williamson in the 42, staying right there with him. It's about the same distance between second, third, fourth, and fifth right now. Eston Whistler settling back from fourth, ahead of Jeff Morris, the top 5. And I don't know what issue Craig Moore's got, but he has dropped after a great start. He has faded way back in that M14 car. Leader once again going into turn number 1. It continues to be the 83R. And now we got traffic once again, so we'll see if that makes any difference. But he's got a pretty good stretch right now. Too much, because that's going to close the gap. Nick Trenchner and Kevin Williamson are bringing Eston Whistler with them. They know that he's trying to deal with traffic right now. You can only play around so long. Kevin Smith, the next car for him to try to get around. He's letting them know he's there because they're coming right now. He's got to go. There he goes. He'll take the inside, and the gap closed a little bit. We'll see if he can stretch it back out again. One thing about this many cars, you're always going to deal with traffic. The 7 car. Wow. Well, that'll take care of the traffic issue for sure, as things are going to close up a little bit now. I'm being told they're lining up, should be green next time by. So who's it going to be? Did the caution help the 83, or is it going to become an issue? Got a lot of hot shoes behind him. Jeffrey Hudson, Nick Trencher, Kevin Williamson, Eston Whistler, Jeff Morris.
So there should be no work time because it's less than 15 laps.
Okay, that's good to know. Well, I don't think it's going to matter because they're not going to have time to do it. Here we go, back underway once again. Now Jeffrey Hudson will see. Oh, look at the 3 wide. 3 wide coming off turn 2. And look at all of a sudden Tyson Blood, who was struggling back there. All of a sudden he's found something, but it might be too late. Or is it? We'll see. He's rolling now, though. Whatever he did, he found. Off turn 4 once again. Jeffrey Hudson, Nick Trenchard, Kevin Williamson. Smooth so far. 5 laps remaining. 5 laps remaining in this one. Oh, Kevin Williamson takes a peek once again at Nick Trenchard. Oh, the battle now might be for second place as laps will wind down, and Jeffrey Hudson clearing Nick Trenchard by a good margin right now, but the battle for second still in question with Nick Trenchard and Kevin Williamson. this battle is not over yet.
Jeffrey Hudson leads. What the battle for second? Trenchard, Williamson. Back to last night's winner, Whistler in fourth. Drager, top five, Oregon top five. Tyson Wood in sixth, Jeff Morris in seventh. White flags out for your leader. 83 of Jeffrey Hudson. Down the backstretch, into turn three, out of turn four. Your modified Clash Night 2 winner, it's the 83 of Jeffrey Hudson, followed by the 54 in of Nick Trenchard, the 42 Kevin Williamson, the 82 Eston Whistler, 21A Matthew Drager, 97 TB Tyson Blood, 52 Jeff Morris, 81R. Ninth place, 31Z Zane Miner. 10th, 26 Scott Miller. 11th, 87K Brenton Schnitzer. 12th, 58 Devin Reed. And 14 Craig Moore 13th. 14, 28S Jake Sorensen. 15, 34 Jason Toll. 16th, 714 Zachary Fuller. 17th, Adam Holtrop. 18th, Dan Scheller. 19th, Jeff Hunt. 20th, Elliot French. 21st, Kevin Smith. Jake Walters, Brian Izzy, and John Higginbottom.
Well, Sean, I think the dust has finally settled down here. It wasn't that bad, actually. Well, two of the cars that finished in the top last night are back up here tonight, but the winner is not, unfortunately for him. But I think Jeffrey Hudson in the 83R car is going to take that win, with Nick Trenchard coming home second. Kevin Williamson, great run, podium for him both nights. All right, race fans, give him a round of applause. Yeah. Happy guy. Come on up here when you're done celebrating. Hey, you woke up the young one. Woke up the young one. She was taking a nap earlier, but she's up now. I'll give them a couple of minutes to talk to each other, then we'll bring them on up here so we can chat with them in front of the fans. Jeffrey checks the car out and says, there's no scratches on this baby tonight. Congratulated by runner-up Nick Trenchard. And Kevin Williamson also having a great run. Come on up here, young man. Let's talk about it. Do you need a ladder? You're probably so excited you could probably just jump up the fence, right? Come on up here, Jeffrey. I'll tell you. You and I talked earlier, I think it was last night or something, about the track being not what you're used to. What do you think of it tonight? It worked out pretty good, huh?
Track was awesome. You could run the top for lap traffic, run the bottom, run the middle. My car would run anywhere on the track pretty much. Super fast. Dustin at SDMF had that thing on a rail. It's pretty much untouchable.
Did you plan, because right before we got into traffic, you were running second. We were thinking, well, he's going to get him in traffic. You actually made the pass before traffic. Was there a strategy to that or something?
First couple laps, I was driving it hard, and then I slowed down and got faster. Track that slick. I was just driving it nice and easy right to the front.
Awesome. Let's thank your sponsors, would you? I know you wouldn't be here without them.
Got to thank Don Romer, especially. He's my car runner. Everything I got would not be this nice if it was just me. So I got to thank him especially. He owns Cascade Auto Recycling. My dad for everything, forever. My beautiful wife, beautiful mom, beautiful daughter, everyone that came here, all my friends and family at home. Got tons of help, tons of support. Awesome crowd. Can't be happier.
Jeffrey, I have a question for you. Am I going to see you in July for the Modified Nationals, the big one?
Well, you see that.
There you go. Let's give Jeffrey Hudson a round of applause, your winner tonight. Come on up here, Nick. It may not be the win, but it's the next best thing, buddy, and it gets you kind of, you said you came down here for this race to kind of get used to your car and stuff and get ready for the Modified Nationals, which we know you're going to be here, and that's the one that really counts. But did you have anything for him tonight?
Oh, he was really good, but kind of found the rubber before everybody else did. And, congrats to him. It's actually really cool because me and him are from the same town pretty much. So for us to come up 7 hours away and get 1-2, that's pretty awesome, really.
When you explain to the fans what you mean when he found the rubber.
Oh, just right around the bottom. Look, like it's really clean right around the bottom. So that actually makes more traction when it rubbers up. So, yeah.
Awesome. Let's give him a round of applause. Second place. Special thanks, of course, some of your sponsors too while you're here.
I got to thank all my family, Bean Racing, HG Plumbing, Vets Home Storage, AG Auto and Repair, Snap-On by Justin Green. Just all the fans for coming out. It's a really awesome event and can't wait to come back in July.
Yeah, we're looking forward to you in July. Runner up from Klamath Falls, Oregon, Nick Trenchard. Come on, Kevin, up here, buddy. I know you can still run. You're young. You're the youngest, it looks like, of the guys, so. Hey, another podium finish 2 nights in a row. Are you glad you switched back to the actual modifieds instead of the sports mod, or?
Yeah, that was a lot of fun tonight, and I got to thank the track prep was amazing. Whole crew, what a flawless night for even all you guys, and I'm just excited to be here.
We're going to see you in July, I do hope, correct?
Yeah, I want to come win that thing.
Awesome. Well, you won't be the only Williamson that did it, that's for sure. How about some sponsors here while we're standing here?
Paul and Maria Culp, they're amazing. They give me an opportunity to race this. I don't have a truck, trailer, or a race car. There's enough people that believe in me that I got to come out here and do this. Superior Fuel Cells, DK&J Construction, Jesse Ellen Photo, STMF Customs, Dustin, he's a stud. He works his ass off every day of the week, and couldn't be more thankful. Jerry Robinette Carburetors, he gives me an advantage on the competition. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, great job. Kevin Williamson coming on podium again tonight. Fireworks will be coming up here in just a few moments.